Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing really well. So we just spoke to the old lady in the last episode and we need to go and find the maid now. I think possibly she is in the kitchen or cellar. Now the kitchen, I can't remember. I think the kitchen was this way because that's where we found the guy in the first episode, and then he said that he was gonna have a look in the cellar like the next day. So, oh, here she is.
Miss Crannan?
Maybe this isn't her. We'll do blood.
Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir. I'm speaking out of turn.
Okay, right. Maybe we'll just do all of them.
Did you ever talk to my father?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
Okay, maybe we'll do the attic. Yeah, we'll do that.
I noticed the attic door is locked.
You'd best ask Angus, sir. I hardly go up there.
The mere mention of the attic terrified her. What is in there?
Okay, earring is the last.
I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From what I know about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will.
Okay, Father's final days. Maybe we'll do the spiders in the cellar.
Would you like me to escort you to the cellar?
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there. What happened to my father here?
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me? I shall leave you to your work.
Okay, how do I let her know? Do I just like head on to the cellar? Right, because we're in the kitchen now. Maybe there's something around here for us to grab. Or maybe we'll just go for it.
Shall we?
Okay, great. Oh, this is creepy. Okay. I feel like I should have a little look around here. Just in case there's anything for us to like pick up. Oh, that must have been the deer that he hunted in the woods and he killed it himself. I wasn't quite a fan of that, thank you very much, but he ate it anyway. I guess he was hungry from his travels. Okay, let's take this.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Okay, let's light them up, I guess.
This is as close as I get. Otherwise, I'll have them crawling all over me. I have to find a way to eliminate them altogether.
Okay, I need to get something. Okay. We will just leave her there then. I mean, the size of the place, is it surprising that they have, like, stuff. Spiders and bugs and all that kind of good stuff.
The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
Yet they're all like super, super dusty.
Raw spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning and magic tricks.
Oh, what? Do I have to like throw a firebomb in there or something to get rid of them? Let's see what this is. Oh, yeah.
Harsh
Okay,
as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation.
but what if you start to burn down the dumbwaiter?
Step right up!
Sir? What are you... Oh,
Really?
my! Oh, that's amazing! Does that not hurt?
No, a little trick I learned in India.
Okay. Oh my god, what was that? Oh.
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think... Huh.
He fancies her and now he's jealous because she likes me. We'll ask.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible as the rest of them. My castle indeed. Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely.
Great.
You've
great
lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize. I was helping Miss Crannan.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Leaving so soon? Was it something I said? They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh, you don't know.
Well,
Well, never you mind. I have an animal to prepare.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
There's already like a deer over there. And one thing I've noticed about all of these characters, none of them seem to have eyelashes.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking, and
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it, girl.
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. Library, after dinner.
At last.
Okay.
I might get some answers.
Right, so a quest log. We have inventory, diary, quest log. Okay, meet up with her after dinner. Who was the boy? So we still don't know who the boy is. I don't know if there's anything around here that we can't... Why is that? Is that glitched? That surely shouldn't be like that. That's like a table pan or something just shoved inside into the table. Right, let's go. We'll just leave here because I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Dinner. I wonder if we have to go back to... I wonder if there's anything actually down here. No? Right, there's nothing in this corridor. Let's go straight forward. Because I think that's where the dining table is, like through here. So we just had breakfast though. Did killing the spiders really take all damn day? Okay. See if there's anything I can wait, what is this?
This'll make it easier to carry. The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the bag.
We can examine.
Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days.
I honestly think that the boy is my father.
What's this? Looks like it's drawn in blood?
Oh! Something's gonna hit the fan. Is that a graveyard? Is that a graveyard? I don't know what's happening. It's just kind of like, oh wow, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, the boy. And that was my father, I'm pretty sure.
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before. And they're getting worse.
Okay, right. We'll just, I'll leave this as she was saying. Let's
An
examine
impressive
this now.
collection. Grandmother's obviously a music lover.
Okay, so maybe we can, light it up. Right. I guess what we have to do then is go... Let's have a little... I'm gonna actually have a look around, see if... Wait, I can touch this.
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Let's go to the library.
David, apologies for not being here to greet you. As the telephone in the castle is not working due to the recent storm, I have had to journey to the village to communicate with my office. Upon my return, I shall show you to the chapel where you can pay your respects to your father. Yours, Andrew Harrison.
Or maybe I'll just head to the chapel myself, just as soon as the weather clears.
Okay, so we have to head to the chapel. We're going to head there on our own and not wait for the lawyer guy. Meet up. Okay, so I have to find the grave from the thing, right? So I have to... I guess that we just have to literally go to dinner.
It's working. Has it been repaired? Or did Andrew lie to me?
Wait, what? It's actually working? I clicked on it a minute ago and he didn't do anything. Maybe it was one of those things where we had to go to the library to find out first. Is there anybody in here that I can speak to? Maybe we can speak to her again, I don't know.
Lady Margaret?
Yes, David?
Should I ask her about the family photograph?
I saw an old photograph of a boy in the other room. Something tells me she wouldn't be happy if she knew I had it in my pocket.
Ah, that was taken in 1894. Young Johnny, your father.
You can remember the exact year.
It's a funny thing when you reach my age. You can remember dates from decades ago.
But not what you had for breakfast.
Maybe others can't.
Who, may I ask, were the others in the picture?
That would be your Aunt Clara and your late great-grandmother, the last true Countess of Scahandew House. And my dear Edward, of course.
I noticed my father had a scar on his face. How did that happen?
Falling from a tree, perhaps? I can't recall. But your father was a clumsy child.
Can't recall. But you remember the date the photograph was taken. I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
Right, so the only thing I think that we have to go now is to dinner, if you will. And then I don't know if we go to the grave and then we speak to the maid. Wait, where's my table gone? Where's my chair gone? There was a chair here. Right. Do I check the weather again? Oh, I just leave. Okay, we just leave. We leave.
Finally, some fresh air.
Okay. We're outside now. This looks cool, this, actually.
Master David.
You could tell it was me.
Your footsteps. I ken the walk of everyone here.
Well, that's rather incredible.
Aye, that it is, laddie. That it is. I hear better than most. See more than most and all.
Okay, let's
Father had a
examine.
similar toolbox. Back when he still fixed things around the house.
If you dinna mind, this door'll no mend itself.
I'll leave you to it then.
We could offer to, like, help. Okay, I can't go through that. So, the graveyard is up here. I think that this whole place is just literally on an island of its own. Although it can't be because we got a, we got like a horse and carriage type thing. Was it all? No, it was a car. I don't think it was horse and carriage. Right, it's not that one. It was this one over here.
I've seen this before. In the painting. This is the grave I saw in that waking dream or whatever it was. The grave my father buried something in as a boy. Who's buried here? If I could just... these vines are too thick.
Okay, we haven't removed the plant yet, obviously. What is that? What am I taking? Oh, a photo piece. Nice. Maybe I should go back to the guy's toolbox and ask him
Locked
if I can borrow
with a
something.
padlock. Andrew will have a key, but I'm not keen on waiting for his return.
Okay, wait. Do I... No, wait. Let me just... Sorry, I'm like... I wonder if that key, because it's like a master key. Okay, so still gonna meet up with her after dinner, and I still have to find a way into the chapel. So I guess that the key won't work. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the Rory guy, and I'm gonna see if I can borrow some of his tools from his toolbox. Or key to the chapel. We'll ask about bolt cutters.
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I ken what you need it for.
Cut padlock. Uncover graves. What are graves?
The graves. I would like to tidy them up. That way I can pay my respects properly.
Is that a fact? Why's that then?
They are my family. They deserve to be remembered.
Fair enough, laddie. Just grab it yourself, will ye?
Okay, right. Grabbing the bolt cutters and then running with them and hoping we don't trip, otherwise you get a bolt to the eye. Let's do this. There was another grave that we could actually interact with. I don't know whether to interact with that one as well.
Nobody left to mourn the dead or care for their graves, it seems.
Okay, not really. It's getting really dark now.
Better.
Bitter.
Cecilia Shaw, nee Gordon. Aunt Cecilia. Now, let's see if there's something really buried in here. Another piece of the castle model.
Oh, okay. Let's see if it's got anything on it. Doesn't look like
Another
it.
part of the model. And it's stained with what seems to be old blood. Why did Father bury this when he was a child?
Okay, we'll leave that. I actually wonder if I can use the... Oh, the bolt cutters, because we said padlock, so maybe we can just use that on this as well. Oh, sorry, I have to smash down on my A button. Either that or hold it. I don't know. I'm guessing nobody really, like, comes in here at all. Oh, what is this?
Father, I hope you found your peace. Were you sick, like they say you were? Or the victim of this curse. This curse of the Gordons. Whatever it is. I think you may have passed it on to me.
Great. Can I go across this?
Being the chronicle of the family Gordon, as laid down by Sir Drummond Gordon, the year of our Lord, 1413.
Local legend speaks of this particular glen as being inhabited from time immemorial. Enigmatic, elaborately carved Pictish stones stand as timeless evidence of this. As for the locals, they appear prideful of the counsel they delight in giving to visitors. Traveler, beware.
Beware. Okay, so I can read them. Like,
The Celtic peoples arrived in this place like a great beast, bringing with them the bloodlines that would eventually spawn the Gordon clan. Using their superior numbers, knowledge, and machines of war, they swiftly conquered the primeval Picts. With them, they brought too their religion and druid clerics. The magics these wise men used did shape forever the lands, even until this present day. It is said that the sempiternal burden our family carries rose at that time. 'Tis well recorded how the Empire of Rome did fail to tame the wayward Scots, that they did even raise a barrier to protect their mighty empire. What is seldom told is the truth behind their defeat. Our ancestors drew upon ancient powers to aid their victory, powers not easily fathomed by the fragile human mind. This aid did come at the greatest of costs, a debt as yet unsettled, a price we will continue to pay until the last Gordon passes to dust. For the centuries, we Gordons made the land our own. Others did bow to us as we kept the secrets of Skahandu, the secrets of the Black Mirror. Even as tragedy and madness did fester in our foundations, we held fast and steered the land through vile English attack and worse. In time, the Gordons and the land became one.
I don't honestly like the sound of that.
Some pages have been ripped out. The only thing left seems to be some kind of family oath.
In blood we are bound to the land we protect, to the truths we alone may conceal. I shall forfeit my life. Lest my clan should suffer, I shall forfeit my spirit to hold the darkness at bay. In blood we are bound till the day of the reckoning.
What on earth?
Wait, I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna like... I can't even save it. Oh, wow, cool. Is that water? I think that might be water. Okay, let's... What is this?
Is this what madness feels like? It can't be real.
Why am I touching it? I'm like underwater. Why am I underwater? Why am I touching everything?
All this looks like the bottom of a lake. What are you trying to show me?
Oh. Wait, do I have to touch her? Wait, no, I'm gonna die, oh my god.
I feel like I've missed something.
Crap. What am I doing? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I have to... Wait, no. Or maybe I have to hold it. I'm slightly confused. Let's wait for her to come down again.
I feel like I've missed something. There's a fresh wound across her stomach. The figure up there must be... Edward.
Okay, right, so now I can climb.
A note. I'm taking my baby with me to save it from this rotten family.
Oh, wow, hi. Wait, no.
Are you all right?
Oh, wow, I gotta, like... Keep it stable.
Did you see her? She drowned.
Calm down, you're in shock. What were you doing clambering about in here?
If I told you, you'd think me mad.
Odd. That is just what your father said to me.
Oh, wow, okay, who are you?
What? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Leah Farber. I treated your father at the asylum.
The asylum?
Let's get you back to the castle and make sure you are all right.
Okay, why are you here?
What did you come here for?
I'm not sure your father's story is finished yet, and there are some things I still need to make my peace with.
What's this about an asylum?
As I said, your father was admitted.
Why? Who did that to him?
I did. But unfortunately, he managed to escape.
What? Hold on a minute. How dare you come in here and...
Told you? Your father was a madman. A complete and utter madman. Don't mind me. Please continue.
What a knob.
Well, what right did you have to lock my father up in a madhouse?
I was his doctor. I understand you are in shock, but you have no right to speak to me in such a way. I was trying to help him.
He's dead. Capital job.
Now, hold on just a minute.
Wait, what? What is going on? Did I just like spray water
Oh,
everywhere?
Jesus! Oh, no!
Who's dead? Come on, show me. Who is that? Wait, no, is that the maid? What's wrong with her neck? Was she drowned or... Wait, is that her front? Okay, she might have... She could have like slipped actually. If she slipped and landed on it, but I don't actually think that that's an accident. No way in hell is that an accident. Poor chick, she was supposed to help me. Now she's dead. Now I've got to, I don't know, help her? Right, okay, chapter 2 completed. Yay, we got chapter 2 done in like 2 videos. That's cool.
Oh. Eddie, it'll be all right. Pull yourself together.
I suggest nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning. What an unfortunate accident.
An accident? You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door.
And yet you were the one standing over her body with blood on your hands.
How dare you? I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed. Angus, would you?
Of course, ma'am.
I think we will all benefit from a good night's sleep.
I don't quite think so, you know.
I know you may have no reason to, but I need you to trust me. I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's death.
Lady Margaret certainly isn't. But if I told you what I saw in the chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell, just like my father.
Okay, we'll just go through these.
Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
With all due respect, Mr. Gordon, I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. Your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me, to prevent any further violent outburst, or so Lady Margaret had said. But something felt wrong, even then.
I shall take my leave.
Now, wait a minute. I found you in the chapel babbling about a drowned woman. Moments later, we found that poor maid drowned in her own blood. I think you need to talk to me.
So, what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up. I tried to help him. He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil. I wish I had reached him, had been able to reach him.
Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back.
Oh. Obsession with the family history, ancient evil.
He used to babble about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To remove himself from this place?
I believe so.
And yet here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world. Father was obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? Though I think what really scared him was beyond the physical.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the physical?
We'll avoid it.
I have other things to worry about right now. Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air. If you really want to help me, I need to find out what the maid knew. What Lady Margaret and Angus didn't want her to tell me.
You believe it got her killed?
Maybe. What I saw in the chapel, it has to be real. She must have drowned herself down at the loch. Because if it's all in my mind, like father, like son.
Okay, right, that was quite eventful. So what I'm actually going to do is, if I can, I'm going to save it, and I'm going to leave this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video and this series so far. I hope that you are still enjoying it. So far it is, it's actually pretty cool, better than what I was expecting. So thank you all so much. Hit the like button, leave comments down below. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.